Somebody in Indiana.
See if I get a hold to him. 959-627 Central Indiana calling. Where you located?
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I hear Indiana out there.
No, he's gone. All right, well, I'm going back to turn the app off.
No, leave it on. Somebody said, you hear that? That's Indiana.
Yeah, this is Wingnut down here in Florida.
No, somebody, whoever that is out there in DX land, Indiana, waving a hand.
Hey, this is the 1122 Wingnut Radio out here in Panama City, Florida, waving out there to Indiana.
Hello, Panama City.
Hey, well, hello, John. Good to hear you out there. Good morning time to you, sir. The 1122, they call me Wingnut Radio down here in Panama.
Hey, down there in Florida, this 627 Central Indiana, you got a copy?
Hey, 627 Central Indiana, I do hear you out there, sir. Good morning to you, the 1122 Wingnut Radio. We were just talking about Indiana.
I heard his Roger beep, but I didn't hear what he was saying. Hey, good morning to you down there in Florida. This 627 operator Ken Kilo Echo November over here around Race Car City, Indianapolis, Indiana there, Roger.
Yeah, roger that, 627. You know, conditions aren't very stable and very good right yet. The 1122, they call me Wingnut down here in Panama. 1122 on the side.
Right there, Wingnut. I got a copy.
Yeah, 122, you copy.
All right, you can call me 80 proof, 627 operator Ken Kilo Echo November. Hey, we'll catch you on down the logs, man. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to you and yours, from mine and mine.
Roger that, 627. I heard another station out there holler for me also. I didn't catch the numbers. Come on back.
679, Buckeye. 1122.
Hey, 679 Buckeye. I hear you out there. Morning time to you, sir.
Morning to you, sir, also. They should bright and early.
Yeah, roger that. It's still 4 o'clock in the morning here.
You got me 1601 up in Indiana.
Hey, 1601. I hear you out there also. I'll tip my hat to you too, sir.
Hey, Pamela, what's the timer up there? You have a good one. Have a good Christmas.
Hey, roger that. Yeah, it's about 7 minutes after 4 o'clock here.
Okay, Roger, we're an hour after you.
Yeah, I'm on Central Standard Time or something like that.
Pamela, 67910.
That might be getting a good day for Skipper after a while.
And enjoy yourself.
Hey, roger that. There's 679. The 1122 Wingnut Radio out here in Panama. Yeah, I'm just out here too. I'm conversating with one of my locals, man. Morning time to y'all out there.
Oh, yeah. You got work tonight? Roger that. You lasted all the way to the bank.
1122. 540
Hey,
in Kentucky, standing by.
540 out there in Kentucky. I heard you out there, man. Conditions aren't very good at the moment. They're not very stable, but I did hear you. I'll tip my hat to you. Morning time.
Whatever my son, he got next to my take my house payment this month or next month.
Wall to wall, and you've kind of dropped out, so 73, sorry. Christmas, happy holidays. 540 Kentucky, standing by.
Roger that. They're 540. Yeah, I know it's just starting to come in on my end, man. So I mean, maybe it's a telltale sign for some good skip this morning. Hey, the 1122. I'll be out and listening.
That's good though. Someone get a house paid for me. But then on the other hand too, remember, to get the house paid for, you can get a mortgage exemption. It's gonna make your taxes go up.
Yeah, I take full advantage of my of the natural conditions, man. I mean, that's all I got. I ain't got a lot of wattage, so I gotta take advantage of whatever I can use.
I don't know if he's on disability. I already talked to him and at Place Over Beach Road by the bowling alley. There's a Marion County assessor over there, and they wasn't sure for his income. But one of the questions on the application, 17,000 and under. So I got to tell him I won't get the discount because I'm over 17,000. But there was to fill it.
I also heard some. I don't know if I said this already, but man, I heard some more news, man, about that stuff out there in Virginia. When it comes down to it, the governor was even. Now this is not. This is just hearsay, but he's even thinking about creating a secret police force if the National Guard doesn't work out.
That wouldn't surprise me a bit. You know they're watching militia groups and all that. They've probably got their own people inside those groups.
Oh, they've been doing that for decades. But that's another thing too, man. I think it's what is it? I can't remember if it's like Senate Bill 16 or something like that. But it targets militia groups. It tries to make militia groups or anybody that, like for instance, I think it was like some of the wording was like you're not able to, it would be illegal to even like show anybody how to operate a gun, how to clean a gun, how to disassemble a gun. It make it illegal for more than two people, or actually more than one person, but more than two people with guns, because that would be considered a militia and all that stuff. They're actually trying to target the militia, which is actually is actually law. I mean, it's a supreme law of the land to have a militia. So it's actually this guy is totally a traitor to the republic altogether. And anybody else that introduces and passes and enforces any gun laws is actually a traitor to the republic and not honoring their oath to the Constitution.
People are all hoping, for, the coming year being uneventful and prosperous one, but I got a feeling it's going to be a very explosive one.
Well, yeah. Well, like I said, I mean, I've said this too when it comes down to like how they're. If you look at how these, it's mostly Democrat, but you see how they're all doubling down on everything. I mean, hell, they've been trying to impeach Trump before he even before he even got the damn job. They were trying to impeach him. You know what I mean? And it's basically a coup. This is exactly what the CIA has done to other countries. They just basically they get it to where they yank the leader out and put their own people in, and they're trying to do it here in this country. And that's another thing too, man. There's a lot of things that just need to be abolished altogether, so this doesn't continue. And until that happens, it's just going to get bigger and bigger, because they're just going to continue to steal from us, and they're going to continue to get larger and larger, because it's going to take more money to do this, and it's going to because they got to pay more people to do this, so they're going to have to steal more money from us and all this other shit. It's going to get to the point, if we allow it, where we won't have anything. We will, everything will be property of the state, and I don't want my children and my grandchildren and all that and my future generations to grow up in that. And we as a people, we need to stand up against this type of stuff, because it's just going to continue. I mean, they've been grooming this damn population for over 70 years. I'd say probably a good 100 years. They've been grooming this damn population to get it to where it is today. And that's why I say a lot of people have complacency. It's almost like a severe case of Stockholm syndrome, and they're in it's a cognitive dissonance and all this other stuff. Man, I'm telling you, it's just it's people believing a lie. people need to wake up and start to actually take responsibility for themselves and actually, doing the research, knowing the law, knowing what's going on, and paying attention. That's a big thing. People are just not paying attention. They're too busy, with distractions. Like making a living so they have a roof over their head and kids, fed and all that stuff. And these are distractions from all this other shit, and they do that on purpose. They keep us scratching, so we're not paying attention to that stuff out there. That it's like a magic trick, It's like the sleight of hand, It's like watch what my right hand's doing while my left hand is picking your pocket. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the grand illusion. Oh, the reason about the Trump thing, not that he's the greatest thing yet, in the presidency that's come down the pipe. The reason thing about the Trump thing, not only did Trump get elected, but a lot of damn Democratic senators, they lost their jobs. And for 8 years, during the Obama years, they did a lot of damage to this country. They got the ball really going good. Now we got Trump in there, the Republican-controlled Senate, it's setting them back. Yeah, they're going to do anything they possibly can, fight tooth and nail, so they don't lose ground. But the thing is, they're losing ground.
Well, that's the reason why I worry about the double down scenario, because like you said, they're gonna fight tooth and nail to keep their control, and this double down scenario that has been playing out for the past few months and stuff like that on almost every situation. I see it. They know it. They're losing grip. The tighter they try to squeeze the tighter they try to squeeze down on it, the more of us are going to slip through their fingers, and they don't like that.
Yeah, Clinton and Obama really fucked this country up, and it's going to take a long time. All Trump is, basically is a figurehead. Well, I mean, he can still, he has control, he can do this, he can do that, but they're really shaking in their boots, and they need to, I'd remove every one of them bastards. Like that Pelosi, that's the biggest traitor this country ever had.
Yeah. For one, right off the bat, she needs to be impeached. And two, she needs to be convicted and charged and convicted as treason, and brought in front of a damn military tribunal or whatever, and then convicted and thrown in fucking Guantanamo Bay or whatever, along with all the others out there that are aligned with her, for real. And that's what needs to happen. And I mean, for real, like if these suckers decide they want to try and do this stuff, I sincerely hope. And this is hope, and hope is an empty concept anyway, but I sincerely hope that there are people out there that will stand by their oath and actually, arrest these people, because I call upon all military that are active duty or retired or whatever to either, to stand by their oath. You know what I mean? You're either an oath keeper or an oath breaker. Now, and that comes to everybody as an individual to make that decision. And that's why I call upon all military that are active or retired, police that are active, retired, doesn't matter. I want them to all honor their oath and keep their oath that they took, because that's basically a verbal contract. All right, and that's lifelong. That's not like when you leave the military, that oath doesn't just go away. You know what I'm saying?
Well, let's hope not.
Yeah, what are you trying to get rid of?
Well, you're Maverick. I got that real receiver ready.
Well, actually, in my opinion, it was long before Obama. I think Daddy Bush did a real big damage to this country. I think Daddy Bush did a huge, massive damage to this country. and it's not where it started, but that's where it definitely got a big push, because he was bought and paid for.
Yeah, that's why I got some Phil. It's not looking.
I agree with you on that one.
I think
I mean, seriously. I mean, this is another thing too. This is how duped the American people were. This was the head of the CIA, and they voted him in as fucking president.
that they will. And to me, it looks like it needs to be calibrated.
And you said you have a Black Cat with a frequency counter and a with a watt meter in it.
Yeah, it's I can't remember the number of it. I wrote it down the other day. I want to say 4001. Not sure, but it's got the watt meter.
Some of them guys are coming in pretty loud now.
2200, 2000.
Yeah, I got 78 pounds of them.
Pretty kind with it.
Huh. I might be interested in looking at that.
But no, it's not beat up or anything. It's still nice looking. I was trying to sit here the other night trying to think where in the hell I ain't got.
Oh hell, it's 4:20 in the morning. Hell, I got coffee going. Hold on, I'll be right back. I honestly, I haven't. I went to bed early. I went to bed pretty damn early, like when I got off work yesterday, and then I got up around, I don't know, around 10 or so. I've been up since then.
Oh, hell, you be ready for your nap here directly.
I don't know. I don't know. I might take me a nap sometime around close to the afternoon or something like that. But yeah, I'm still wide awake. And hell, I just when you went to go get coffee, it made me think about it. So I went ahead and started a pot myself. I know it's done now. I just haven't gotten up there and got it. I'll be right back.
Yeah, but anybody got a copy of an old poor boy down here in Panama City, Florida? Good morning, Panama City, Florida, from 176 Chicago. Hello, 176 Chicago, top of the day to you.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas to you, by the way. Tomorrow's the big day. Yeah, Roger in. Merry Christmas, and hope we both survive the New Year. But have a great day. First DX contact. Glad Mother Nature opened the door. Happy DXing. Enjoy the day.
Hello, Panama City.
Hello there. Alright, 176, you take care up there in Chicago. And hello to you, sir. You got old poor boy 943, Panama City.
Roger. Now you got 1601 up here around Southport, Indiana.
73, poor boy.
Annapolis. I just heard you keyed up. Well, I'll let you know you made a good trip up there.
I appreciate it. I believe you said your numbers were 1601. You got 943, poor boy operator Andrew, Panama City, Florida. Merry Christmas to you, fella.
Roger. Now you got 61 up here. Personal Terry, Tango, Echo, Romeo, Yankee. Anyway, have a good Christmas home. Get back here outside.
Yeah, have a good day. Better one tomorrow.
Yeah, sir. If it's what I'm looking at here on YouTube, it looks pretty nice.
Who else out there in the big land got their first cup of coffee this morning ready to Judah Rag on the radio? You got old poor boy, Panama City, Florida, 943 standing by.
Get a good picture of it outside there.
All right.
Florida. 9:43 out there in the Panama City, Florida. Of course, I was one of the mobile Ontario with the really early morning wave.
Somebody out there in Ontario was hollering at you, Andrew.
Yeah, I was trying to put the ear to him. Ontario, I barely had a grip on you, but if you hear me, you got old poor boy 943 saying hello. Top of the day to you. Merry Christmas to your family, you and your family there.
Thank you, Silver. Panama City, Florida. It was late in the morning. I'm here to get the radio going, man. I haven't got it. A lot of shit going yet, but it's kind of early. But 9:43 out there in Panama City. Just heard you in there. I thought I'd say good morning to you. Everything is your family as well, my friend.
I know he's out there, but that's about it.
Yeah, I can only hear parts of him. It ain't coming in real stable yet.
Well, enjoy your first few sips of coffee. I'm gonna go out here and have a smoke, and I'll be right back.
Roger.